In her style, she knows all the great fashion trending in town. When it comes to talent, that's not all. She's very wise and intelligent, knows what she wants, so subscribe.
Hello, and welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. Anyway, you guys, it took me a while to actually get this out. I wasn't planning to do a live video today, but yesterday, if you remember, I made mention of it that I'm supposed to go to my daughter's school to get her from school, to do like parents' evening and all that. So I had to leave really early, so I didn't speak about Iyabo Ojo's daughter's wedding, and I, I believe that I said something last week, just barely 2 days before whatever happened. I already said it. Hello. Please, I'm not sure if you can hear me. Ringola, birthday girl, where is the? Okay, yeah, found it. Found it. Don't worry. So, like I'm saying, I did not say anything about it simply because, I've already said something about our daughter getting married. It's more or less like I can, see the future. I know what is going on as soon as I saw Priscilla's brother traveling with them to. Hello. As soon as I saw Priscilla's brother traveling with them, let me confirm if my audio is good before I started yapping on. Let me confirm if the audio is good. My daughter that normally help me with that, she's not home right now. So I had to be sure. Okay, yeah, it's good. It's good. So anyway, you guys, like I'm saying, so when I saw Priscilla's brother Festus in Tanzania ahead of time, even before Iyabo Ojo was like, posted all these video, I knew something is going on. And why I'm doing this video is simply because of all the netizens. A lot of people were actually, I said this thing yesterday and I will say it again. If it's normal that not everyone in the world is going to like you. Me, I'm used to that. And I always tell people, you don't need to get over ahead of yourself. You don't need to be angry. You don't need to be mad that someone doesn't like you. It doesn't change the fact that you are who you are, no matter how many people doesn't like you. Not everybody is going to like you. And you should look it from the angle that you don't like everybody as well. If you look at it, not everybody that you come across you like. Some you just don't like them, maybe with their character, maybe their behavior, maybe the way they even talk. You don't really like them. And it's good. Everybody have their personal opinion about something. But with Iyabo Ojo and the Annie situation I mentioned yesterday, it's simply because a lot of these people, they are getting it because people are recruiting them to hate this person. What I mean by people recruiting someone to hate someone is simply in the case of, someone come out like Baba Jesha situation now. I think that is where the problem Iyabo Ojo first started. A lot of men were supporting Yomi Fabiyi and the way Baba Jesha is, and like the way Baba Jesha case is handled, simply because Iyabo Ojo shout a lot. I can relate with her because maybe I can see a little bit of myself. When I'm fighting for someone's right, I tend to go really angry. Like, why can't people do the right thing? Why can't you, just be right? Like, it doesn't cost you nothing. So with this, I know that a lot of people don't like Iyabo Ojo in that aspect. And before you know it, she went ahead and started doing this show. And before you know it, second season, a lot of people started hating her because of one Faith More or More Faith or whatever you want to call that lady. And I'm thinking to myself, she's a bully. A lot of times these people don't understand that all these shows are, it's like acting. Yes, it's like acting. And I think because Iyabo Ojo actually confirmed that is why she was X'd out of the show. Anyway, long story short, Mohbad case came, and that is when she got more hate. That, why? Blah, 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 blah. She's supporting Wunmi, she's doing this, she's doing that. So when she had the wedding for her daughter last weekend, you see, a lot of people were happy, including me. In fact, at some point, I shed tears. Let me just put up the video. I really want to put up. Where's that video? I really want to put up one of the video that, you know, that video just got me so emotional. Let me see if I can move the volume. Yeah, the video really got me emotional. I don't know what the guy was talking about, but obviously the guy was saying that it's very easy. The way they put foundation on this guy, Priscilla's foundation just. Sorry, I had to say that because as soon as he lifted his cheek, I saw that he's been plastered with foundation. Anyway, long story short, this guy was emotional, and I think because he was crying, Priscilla started crying as well. Maybe Priscilla has never seen him cry like that. You know, you can see like these guys love each other. Priscilla really loved this guy, and you can tell that the guy loved Priscilla. And the thing is this, because these people that hated Iyabo Ojo so much, because they now realize that, oh my God, she's having a wedding. It's not that she becomes a baby mama. Then they change the tune. Because they used to call her Ashewo and all of that. Then now Ashewo trained her kids to now become graduates, even though this lady has achieved a lot with her kids. The girl graduated first, and the guy graduated, the Festus graduated last year. So she always says, and I'll play you the evidence whereby it's just a month ago that she had an interview with Biola Bayo, whereby she was talking about her ex. And how, despite that, maybe he's not paying school fee or not doing anything, she will never cut her children off from the ex. So that happened. So during this wedding, a lot of people were giving kudos, but you know all these netizens. See, the dad is not there, blah, blah, blah. The dad is this, the dad is that. You know, they started saying so, all manner of things, just to minimize. And I like what Prissy did. This girl just went ahead, take the picture of her dad. Let me see if I can find that so that I can show you guys. This girl just went ahead and, you know, screenshot the picture of her dad where she was talking to her dad. And when she screenshot the video, she doesn't have a reason to post it, but this girl actually, you know, Priscilla, the newest wife in town, actually posted the video so as to show the netizens that, yeah, my dad is aware, because they keep saying, oh, where is the dad? Where is, you know, people like, I don't know when, that's why I said this Yoruba thing that, see, if people like you, no matter all your shortcomings, they just overlook it. They don't care. They will just overlook it like, oh, it's all right, she's all right. So eventually, Priscilla decided to, you know, post her dad. This is her dad. And you can see Festus looks so much like her dad. And you can see at the top, she said daddy. So you can see she saved it with daddy. So she was speaking to her dad. And before you know it, a lot of them, oh, the dad didn't go. People were still trying to explain to them that, see, even if the dad is in Nigeria, the dad will not go to Ileana. You know, he's a Yoruba man. Even if Iyabo Ojo wants to go to Tanzania, he can delegate some people from his family. He's not going to go there. Yoruba people see that as disrespect. So they would prefer to just stay back at home and send the women and the, you know, representative there. I've seen that happened before. So anyway, a lot of them were saying that, oh, because Iyabo Ojo is this wicked, cuts baby daddy off. Let me play this 1 minute, maybe less than 2 minutes from Biola Bayo. You need to go and watch that interview. Then maybe you will understand where the activism in Iyabo Ojo is coming from, how she grew up a little bit, because she said she's still going to write a book. Let me shut up and play this for you guys. Then you will see that their dad has always been in their life. These people, they just don't like her and they don't want to see whether this is happening or not.
Because there's one thing I made sure that I did that most of my friends didn't like then, but now they get it, was I made sure the kids, you know, they never had to suffer for whatever it is that was going on. So they had a perfect relationship with their dad. I allowed that.
Oh, from time?
From time. I allowed that.
Was he in their lives?
I made sure he was in their life.
Oh.
Do you understand? I made sure the connection never... whoever is paying the school fees or whoever is feeding or whoever is doing anything for them, that didn't bother me. I made sure that he had that relationship with his children. I gave them total 100% access. When he was in Nigeria, he had the right to come into my home anytime, pick the children out, take them for holidays, do whatever it was. Yeah, I made sure that happened, you know. That so even when he traveled, I made sure that the communication was good. So I got them a phone, make sure that they could communicate with him, but they only had to use the phone weekends while they were in school. Yeah.
All through
Secondary school. They had to use phones only on weekends.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. I'm a disciplinarian.
I know. I know. Even how does he feel now?
Hello? Oh my God. I didn't see anybody that tell me. Everybody just putting on. Can you hear me now? Blue FN, can you hear me? How long have I been off? Oh my days. Oh my days. Hello? My hand just went to the mic. I don't know how my hand went into the mic. Let me confirm if I can hear it. I know I'm speaking into the mic. You see, I'm not really used to this mic. He has a mute button below. Just to minimize that 100% access. Okay. Let me see when I could. Oh yeah. Oh, Sister Nosa. How long have I been off that people cannot hear me? So I need to go back. Oh my God. From like 10, 15 minutes. Oh, that's a long time. Oh my days. So anyway, don't let me just get carried away with this voice thing. I'll figure it out after. But when Tuface appeared, can you hear what Tuface said about Annie, about him being in love with Natasha and everything? Sanosa, Omedo, can you hear what he said about him? Then I know I'll just have to continue from there because I spoke about. So if it's when he appeared, I can replay that video. But if it is not, if it is this other video, I could go back because the write-up is actually showing on the screen, whereby I was showing what a blog Stella Demococus was alleging. So this blog alleged that Tuface Idibia, the singer you can't stop talking about at the moment, and Honourable Natasha Irobosa Igbinedon of the famous Igbinedon family of Benin Kingdom are in love and about to start a family. They are pregnant with their first child, and the singer confessed in a video early Tuesday, February 12th morning, that he loves her and wants to marry her. Tuface is estranged from his wife Annie and announced on January 27th. So if this is where you couldn't hear me, then I think I can, I can actually pick it up from there. Because, okay, so then what happened is that some blog QT Jews, it was in my previous video whereby these QT Jews, oh, you did not hear whatever he said. I'm going to have to replay that then. If when you didn't hear it is when he appeared. And I thought I put the audio on. Let me replay it. I'm going to replay it. Sorry. I'm going to replay what he said. He was literally talking how much he's in love with the lady and how you Nigerians need to help him beg this lady so that this lady can marry him. They are already expecting. Why would the lady not marry him?
False talk and malicious.
Can you hear what he's saying now? Please let me know.
That stuff that I posted. Yes, I posted what I posted, and any person will get brain, they understand, But for all of the people that have been saying different stuff that do not have any absolute clue of what's going on, I hell now in a life perfect guy, not too much. You understand? See, everybody's going to be all right. Everybody's fine. There's no fights. There's no quarrel. There's nothing. I said what I said. All of us will be all right. And all of us are working to do bigger and better things. You understand what I'm saying? And Honourable Natasha, I see she has been tried. She has been called all sorts of names. She has been labeled as a homebreaker. She is a young, brilliant, amazing young woman. You understand what I'm saying? And she had nothing to do with, what's happening between me and Annie in our marriage. She has absolutely nothing to do with that. But I see everybody allegedly trying to, rope her into everything. Yes, I love her. She's amazing. She's cool. I want to marry her. Understand what I'm saying? So that on one side. Then on the other side, when me and Annie, we don't fight, we don't quarrel, we have a good understanding of ourselves and what's going on. So allegedly, everybody that has been saying stuff allegedly, keep alleging. we shall continue to be alleged. You understand what I'm saying? So thank you very much. Move on with your perfect lives. Now me carry and come there. So I understand this will happen as I carry and come there. I put our business. Yes, so you are allowed to interfere and say what you feel like. But please, when you want to allege, make sure you know what you are alleging. And I'm also going to ask, in fact, I will ask Congress. We have to do something about this alleging. You understand? Everybody's hiding behind allege. To just say anything they want to say. Causing heartache, embarrassing people up and down. And you know, say more people will ever leave, they follow alleged. So we need to do something about this alleged. If you don't know something, no talk. No even coach person. Make only the person will talk. You understand? So with this viewpoint of mine, thank you very much. I don't bring a come again. I don't give enough food again. We could have continued to be alleged. We go meet for somewhere. No problem. Thank you very much.
Oh God. Did I buy the wrong mic? Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Oh God. So what I'm saying is that with whatever Tuface is saying or talking about in this situation, I believe you will hear me now. Apparently, my hand muted the mic. So whatever, I'm still struggling with this mic. I'm sorry. So whatever Easy was saying, like I read there, someone said he's teaching the endurance women. That is what they told. That is what they always tell women: endure, tolerate. You understand what I'm saying? But the problem is when you are in marriage and it's only one person that is making efforts for this thing to work. So Annie was struggling so hard to make sure her marriage worked, especially because of all the baby mamas. But to me, Annie too saw the red, the red walking. Tuface is a walking red flag. That's one thing people need to realize. It might be this favorite of people, someone that people love, someone that these people, his Annie is stupid. And some people has already given back to him. Why did Annie marry him? Why is that pair of fighting to be the wife as well? Just getting pregnant every now and then, thinking that a babies can keep men is a lesson, is another lesson for people. Like having kids for a man with no ring is like you just turn yourself to a baby factory machine. That's what he is. Because this guy, as much red flag he is, do you know what he did to Pero? This lady was heavily pregnant and he went ahead to propose to Annie. Like, are you kidding me? Someone is carrying your child, almost giving birth to another life for you. And what you could do to reward this woman is to go and propose to another baby mama. Because apparently, as at that time, they said Annie has left him. Annie has started moving on, focusing on her career. But he decided to pull this lady back. Because the thing with people like Tuface that people don't understand is that Tuface wants to do what Tuface wants to do. The moment he said it that, your D will do whatever they want, like the dangling thing in between your leg, you can just have your mind on your own now. Like that thing just have the mind of its own. The D just have the mind of its own, and it can just swing away and wants to go there and just F around. And he was saying it proudly. And the lady said, no. This thing doesn't have mind of its own. It's how you use it. It's whatever you decide to do with it. And he was actually arguing. And he was right, sitting right there. Can he discuss such thing when this Natasha is there? Because see, this Natasha, I'm so disappointed in her, to be honest. This is a young lady, 31 years. High value lady, if you want to look at it, because of the power she has. Aside from coming from a well-to-do family, the great Igbenedon family, this girl is a high value, like one you would call a high value woman, because she's a deputy leader in the house. So she holds power. She is just 31 years old, and she has decided to put herself in this position, marrying someone that has 7 different kids from 3 different baby mamas, like 7 kids from 3 different baby mamas. And you are telling me that is not a red signboard? Tuface is a walking red flag. Because if he could say this to Annie, and the lady right there, Nadia, was asking him, are you saying that this is the way men think, or it is about you? Tuface boldly told the lady that, yeah, that is what I believe, that this thing can just decide to go and F around. It's not just what men think. It's saying that that's what men think, but that is what I believe as well. So, in the presence of Honey, is he going to discuss something like that to this same Natasha as well? Literally trying to tell her that his D can just move around, like do whatever he wants, because the D has the mind of its own, because that's what he's saying. A lot of people don't see what is actually wrong with this guy because of the way they love him. I like him as well. He's quiet, but when he talks, when he was talking about, me and Honey, another thing a lot of people were not talking about is that he said, me and Honey, we've not been together for a while. What is that, a while? Is it 1 year? Is it 2 years? Is it 2 months? Is it 3 months? Like, put a cap on it. Let's know how long that while means. And are your divorce finalized before you are announcing that you want to get married again? What it is that if I'm Honey or Annie's lawyer or whatever, this guy, Annie shouldn't be interested in him, to be honest, but Annie can actually get a lawyer to sue Natasha for damages, because if Natasha has been in that marriage and she was the one that make all these things very easy and possible, because it's possible. Some ladies are crazy. They will get into someone's marriage and all the, we've seen a lot of this, even with a lot of some of the Nollywood actresses. It's a typical case study is Mercy Aigbe. The man is not claiming her, but she literally claimed the man outside so that everybody can know that this man is owned. Like, I don't care whether the wife feels somehow, whether the wife doesn't feel somehow, I'm not going to be side chick anymore. So this is what he is with this Natasha, because if we follow what this lady alleged, Cutie Juice, this lady literally said that in 2022, Tuface actually was, they went on a trip, like family retreat. And in that family retreat, Annie was not there. Maybe that was when she was filming in South Africa. I don't know. I'm just saying, because Annie was not there, but Annie kids were there. Both Isabella and Olivia, the 2 boys were there. Tuface, Natasha, they were there. And some of, I believe, Tuface brother or driver, there are some guys there. So if we want to look at it that way, which means Tuface has been dating this lady. This lady has been in their marriage. She's been the 3rd wheel in that marriage. So people are saying, though, she's not the cause. When do they start dating? If you want to claim that me and Honey, we have understanding, why is this lady in rehab? Why is she in rehab? Is Natasha going to end up in rehab as well? Because see, some women at times, the brain doesn't work. Like, it's like their brain is broken. Simply because you want someone that is popular. This Natasha is young, 31, running after a man, 50. Tuface will be 50 this year. 50-year-old man. With three, there's nothing wrong with the age. Because the lady is, old enough to know what she wants, but not somebody with a lot of drama before. 7 kids, 3 different. It's not that if he has these 7 kids from one woman, I would say, yeah, go ahead if you don't mind the almost a football theme that he has. But in this case, it's 7 kids from now 3 different baby mamas. So with yours now, it will become 4 baby mamas. And you think the same problem Annie face, you think you're special. No, you're not. You're just a high-value woman. He will give you a bit of respect, but it doesn't mean the moment you started giving birth, you fall into that crack that Annie was. You fall into the same category that Pero was. The only person that walk out that I believe that walk out unscathed, even though she will have an own story, is Sumbo Adeoye, because this lady went to marry a reputable man, a man of God, and turn her life around. And she's now a preacher. That's the only person that will say, oh, this lady went out unscathed. This Natasha, God help me, oh, I put it in that comment. I said, see, very soon now, this one will come out and be acting like a victim. Except she comes from a red flag light district. When she comes from that kind of street, maybe it's not going to be. You guys, I'm just like, my tired is tired for this guy. Because if you listen to him, you will... like my sister said here, like, I'm so ashamed of Tuface. No, it's because Tuface doesn't talk. Tuface is quiet, and I would rather prefer he keep quiet so that people doesn't see his narcissistic behavior. They say, oh, he's unhappy. Everyone deserves to. Yes, everyone deserves to be happy. But what is going to be the outcome for this Natasha? If the same thing happen now, you guys are still going to say, oh, this Natasha is stupid. Did she not see before that Tuface has baby mamas? Why is she acting brand new? But you guys are shouting now when Annie is doing the same. Or will you support Natasha then when this thing happen again? And I saw someone's comment saying that, oh, even a bad guy will always have. This one cannot change. He's 50, midlife. How do you expect him to change? When someone reaches some certain age, the behavior they have is what they have. People start changing their behavior when they get to some age. Even though sometimes this kind of thing make their, strained marriage, if the partner is not understanding that, okay, maybe this person is growing to become their own person, they find it so strange. If you get what I'm saying. So Tuface has already grown into his zone. This thing he was saying about the dick controlling him is just last year or 2 years ago, maybe 2 years ago. So if that is the case, it's not even out of the marriage. So there is no difference between him and you, Ledoche. So he's crying simply because people were dragging Natasha. They will drag her. Same way they've been dragging Judy for the past how many years now? That's what he is. Nigerians are not forgiving when it comes to this. Your people, because you are lucky, because you are even more popular, more liked than Tuface, than you, Ledoche, because you don't say a lot. But the moment you open your mouth, I beg Tuface, you remove all the doubts. So it's better for someone to be quiet and thought a fool than to just open your mouth and remove all the doubts, because that is what is happening here. The way you are, the Nigerians, please help me beg. If it's Natasha that arranged this, the way someone said, it was Natasha holding the phone that is saying, move to the middle, move to the right. If that is the case, I pity this girl. I always say it, and people will be saying, I'm just acting sanctimonious. No. Red flag, you will see it. It might not be as big as this Tuface one. It might not be as wide like this Tuface one is a red flag billboard, not just small one. You might not see it big, but there is always that little red flag that you are trying to overlook because you are in a lust. Because sometimes we think it's love, it's not, it's actually lust. Anyway, you guys, I'm just going to stop because I'll just be going off on this guy. I like him a lot. I can't believe the way he's talking. Yeah, you allege, you continue to allege. He was even bragging with power. Yeah, we're going to talk about it in the Congress. Change the law of people saying allegedly. Pity the girl or Tuface. Beanie girl, he never see. Oh, so the girl go show him. Yeah, I think he deserved the punishment after what he did to Sumbo, Pero, Honey. Yeah, if the guy is going to show him, because I've heard few things about the girl. I mentioned that in my previous video, whereby someone actually commented and wrote a whole epistle about this lady. They said that she is allegedly a cokehead as well. She is allegedly violent. She, ex allegedly ran away because this guy cannot cope with the behavior. So if that is the case, I hope his family that hated Annie so much will not be praying and begging that, Annie is even better. God help us. Because that is what happens most of the time with all these family, the mother-in-laws, the brother-in-laws, the sister-in-laws. They don't want someone. By the time they get what they prayed for, simply because this person is in money, the craziness and the madness of this person is going to send them over the hedge. They will even be shocked when this happened. Anyway, you guys, I'll just continue to ramble and babble. I don't want to go on. I want to hear what you guys think about this. If you come on this video, I'll try and adjust all the no volume parts. I will try and edit it out. So I believe it's going to be a shorter version. It might take a while. But please, in case you're watching and you see that some parts are quiet, is because I'm still struggling to get the mic to work. Even my video, I connected it and I couldn't see anything. So I just thought the show must go on. I can't, because of that, and not do the show. Anyway, you guys, I really appreciate you. My sister, Nosai Mazoge, thank you for all the comments. I just hope your town girl, I just hope she's ready. And Abi Olani, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys' support, because without you, I wouldn't know the mic stopped working at some point. Anyway, you guys, if you have any video that you want me to cover, all this info running through below, you can see the info. My name at Debbie Fashta on Facebook, on Instagram, but Instagram DM is the best, or Snapchat. I will get the message as quick as possible. With Facebook, I might not get the message on time. So please, if you have anything you want me to cover, just leave me a DM and send me, just a little bit of the video. Then I'll go ahead and do a lot of research about it. Anyway, you guys, I will see you in my next video. Thank you for stopping by and chatting with me. And if you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell, because YouTube, they do me wrong. Well wrong. Then they do me so much wrong. Please, you guys, and share my video. A lot of my subscribers didn't know that I'm back because they don't give them notification. Habi has complained that she even set a notification, but they did not send her. They did not notify her. So please, if you can, please help me share the video, and I would like to be sharing with you guys so that we can, even through comments, we can actually communicate. I want to respond immediately. You are sending me a message. Thank you so much. See you in my next video. Bye.
And get that gist with the one and only Debbie Fashta. Yeah.